All right, ladies and gents. So now that you got an introduction to types of adaptations, we have structural and behavioral. Okay. So now that you know the basics, either take out a dry erase board. Okay, that's preferably what we would like you to use so we can see immediate feedback. Or if you don't have one, then just kind of do it in your head and follow along. And you're either going to think, is it behavioral? You could write a B, or S for structural. Okay, so let's look at the first example. Snakes are only active in the morning and night. Behavioral, or is that structural? Think about it. And that is behavioral. So you should have a B on your dry erase board. Snakes are only active in the morning and at night. That's their behavior. That's part of their being, okay? Number 2, eagles have sharp talons to grab their food. Eagles have sharp talons to grab their prey or food. Is that something that's part of their behavior? Or is that something physically part of their structure that helps them adapt and survive? Talons are kind of like claws. Okay, so you probably maybe seen an eagle before. Is that a B for behavioral or S for structural? And eagles having sharp talons is S for structural. S for structural. Number 3, clownfish to our right here live near sea anemones for protection. So is that something they have physically to help them adapt in their environment? Or is that a behavior they either learned or it's an instinct to help them survive? So they go right by those sea anemones to protect them. A B for behavioral or an S for structural? And that is behavior. Number 3 is behavior. Number 4, clownfish have a mucus layer over their body to protect themselves in case those anemones sting them. So the anemones are helping them, right? But they naturally were built to have a mucus layer over their body to also protect them in case those anemones stung them. Behavioral or structural? Number 4 is S for structural. Number 5, horses have hooved feet that help them run for long distances. Horses have hooved feet that help them run for long distances. I know if you're a runner, which I am, I would love to have those hoof feet so I could run even farther, right? So horses naturally were born that way, having hoof feet to help them run long distances. Behavioral or structural? And that is structural. They were born with that. Number 6, plants grow naturally towards sunlight to help them acquire, which means take in as much sunlight as possible. They grow toward that sunlight. Did they learn that? Is it some type of feature like how those horses have natural hoof feet, a part of their body? Or like a clownfish having that mucus layer? Is it something they have naturally? B or S? Number 6 is behavioral. Behavioral, okay? The plants are not having, it doesn't say they have like thorns to help them adapt. It's nothing that they're built with. They were just behaving this way to get all the sunlight they can through photosynthesis. That is behavioral. We'll keep practicing these adaptations. Keep working hard.